the best rebound differential in the league at home.
The drive by James. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Good.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Outside Irving. Back to Love. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch force, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. As Greg was talking about, Clark, back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Thunder trailing by 4. It's Westbrook with the drive. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
For Cleveland, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Jefferson.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Ibaka against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Adams.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Dellavedova kicks to Fry. And it's blocked. Here's Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. For Cleveland, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
He goes up again. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Adams.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Ibaka, wide open, he fires. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Durant against Jefferson. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got 5.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Jefferson against Durant. Outside Westbrook. Back to Durant. 3 seconds left. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. And I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Here's LeBron. Not enough on that one as it misses. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Cavaliers lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving in at the point guard. Westbrook drives in. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. James dishes to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to James. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch. Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
Here's LeBron. One minute now into this 4th quarter. That's good. James has got 22 points.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
To the inside. Smith with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And a wide open look for Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Cleveland?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
First team foul.
Irving a screen on Durant. James the pass to Smith. Irving, good look. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Here's Ibaka. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Durant against LeBron. And here is Durant. Down low. Ibaka outside. Back to Westbrook. Irving with the steal. James kicks to Smith. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Dion Waiters. That's his third personal foul. Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. His message, don't even look at the score right now. We've got to make one play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
Good. 16 points for Kevin Durant.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Cantor dishes to Collison. And the layup is good.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Dishes to Irving. And it's denied. But they'll get another chance. Another shot. Another miss by Irving.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The feed now to Robertson. Oklahoma City gets it back. To the left side wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 5. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .59 seconds left in the game. Durant the pass to Adams. Durant kicks to Ibaka. And too long on the shot. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Leading by 5. And Durant sends it back. Nails it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. The kick out to Irving. There's Mozgov. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation.
A three-pointer would be huge right now.
Boy, a chance to tie it up with the game on the line. This is what we live for. I want to see what happens right here.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. They break the hearts of